What's up, guys? This is Keristrasza, and I'm back at another crappy video. We're gonna talk about some macro updates. We got huge upgrades. Where do we start? I think I'll start. We cleaned up the prebuff key, which we just use 5. Oh shit! Not this. Is there anything on the screen we don't want people to see? Too late. We need the config. This is from HotKeyNet. So typically, before the prebuff key was here, in here, like 5 to 9, we just took it out of here. So that, because you know when we spam like 1FJ, or trigger FJ. So when you press your prebuff key, it would press the other keys, which would turn like other keys on, wasting the debuff time. So we just took 5 out and made it its own key. So, and the priest spams 1 to 5, so 6 is his prebuff key, and the DK's prebuff is on 1, the horn of the whatever the fuck. So now when we press 5 with broadcast, he does his hot thing, the priest does the thing. We could take Tricks of the Trade out because that kind of wastes it, and Beacon of Light, all the pre-buffs go off without wasting those keys. So we cleaned that up. And then because we learned you can cast barkskin in combat, in bear form, sorry, we added barkskin at level. It only really matters in like longer fights, right? Oh shit. I guess we could show it real quick. Barkskin gets casted automatically. We didn't mean to fight this person though, we'll just drag him over here. We'll use him later. We were just standing too close. So that's the auto barkskin. Turn off GM, go over here so we don't aggro him. You can just heal. So, if barkskin is off cooldown and your health is less than 50, then use barkskin. We have barkskin still in the pre-buff, just because that's also useful when you're trying to build threat on an AoE pool. So then the rogue we added evasion and cloak of shadows, because there's keys. There's skills in the game that we don't know about or just don't care enough to read. So the same thing there. If health is less than 50, cast evasion. If health is less than 50, cast cloak of shadows. I guess we could put them into the... Maybe we should try put them in the same thing. And then we cleaned it a bit. We took the mutilate out, but I'm not sure if something's still wrong. He should be doing an envenom every other hit, right? But, oh, and we added Vanish for the buff. Fuck, he keeps trying to assist. So you saw cloak went off and evasion went off. So we can prove that it works. He's gonna die because he can't tank. And we can show that evasion, cold blood went off. Where's evasion? Not evasion, Vanish. Vanish went off. So that was the other thing. We put that into the second spam key, so here buff 2. So if you don't have the overkill buff and you're in combat and Vanish is off cooldown, then use Vanish just to proc it. Why the fuck's this here though? I think that, did we just leave this? I think we just left this here by accident. Omega? Maybe we should delete this. Because this doesn't check the buff, it just checks combat. But yeah, you can see it all went off anyway. So that's the rogue. And then the pally, a bunch of stuff. Because again, spells that we didn't know existed. So we added, the first thing was, I can't remember if we showed this or not. We realized if you have Crusader in your follow key, then every time you press Crusader, it turns off whatever aura you wanted to have in combat. So what we did is we just have one line for every aura. So devotion, fire, frost, and then you just comment out the one you're not using. Because if it's not on, then every time you press F, you might have to reposition, or everyone gets knocked everywhere. You're turning the aura off, so you have to have it here, right? And then we added the seal, the heal on hit, and we put that in the second key, so when he checks himself, because it goes, you're targeting yourself to check whether you need to heal yourself, but you're also you target yourself checking for heal, but it's a good time to check if you have the seal of light as well. So that's when you give yourself seal of light. And we also added divine plea. If you've got less than the mana for a heal, you might as well turn divine plea on. Or maybe we should set this to higher, because you don't need a percentage. You can just actually just put a number. Because again, this is just abilities we don't even know exist because we can't be fucked reading. And then right at the end, so when he's healing the last prio key, you have an assist to get the target, because this is low priority. So if it only gets to here if there's no one to heal, right? Lowest priority. If you don't have anyone to heal, fuck, we need to put this here. Then get the target of the tank, check it for judgement, and do judgement, and you can see that it'll go off. And then what was the, oh yeah, that fits in standard. And then cooldowns, let's go, we just added divine illumination and aura mastery because we didn't know those exist. So doubling the aura, doubling the frost aura is pretty good, right? So we'll just fight this thing again. Or we will fight it after. Because once everyone goes in, you can't... I guess we can just kill it, right? Fuck it, and then respawn it. you've got GM on. That's why you can't target. So we have Crusader because we're spamming follow. And then you go into combat. The aura goes off and you can see Judgement of Light's here. We almost killed him so fast that you didn't have a chance to see it. So Judgment's going off, and then we just respawn this guy. Oh, he spawns here, doesn't he? Resp. Oh no, he spawns over there. So then the final thing is just, we changed on your sunder and DPS key. I guess we should have written this in the ball in the bear. Oh fuck. Prio your main attack first before you do lacerate. I don't know if this is necessary because then it just takes longer to get your 5 stacks. So on the bear, lacerate once mangle's off. So he mangles, and then he lacerates, and then he lacerates, and then the same thing with the fury. Bloodthirst, whirlwind, then sunder. Bloodthirst, then sunder. But then it means like it takes longer to get the buffs off, right? So if we just show this as well. Sunder key. Bloodthirst, otherwise whirlwind, otherwise sunder. But I don't know, like, then it just takes longer to get the buffs off. But it looks better on the DPS meters. It's not a big deal. Just stuff that you can do. So that's everything that we added so far. So that's going to be it. So until the next time, goodbye.